Welcome to Our Tiny Mess. Today we are going to show you what's in our kitchen. Now, I am a professional chef and I love kitchen equipment and kitchen gear. So when we went from our sticks and bricks into our tiny home on wheels, I had to get rid of a lot of things, and that was difficult for me. So I took a long time, decided what I really wanted, only kept the essentials, and I'm going to show you all of those, so stay tuned.
I'm going to go through the bins we keep above our kitchen sink. Now, if you want to know how we really feel about the cabinet, check out this video. This bin stores our dishes and our flatware. So how many dishes, how many forks do we have? 2 dishes. So that means if we have someone visit, they have to bring their own plate. That means if we have someone visit, they have to bring... Did the deer... I saw a deer out of the corner of my eye.
Was it a deer or a
It was a
rabbit?
baby. No, it was a Bambi.
Oh, wow.
It was really cute. Should I start over? 2 plates. 2 bowls. 2 cups. 2 mugs. We like these mugs because they have these lids. And that's all the dishes we have. Let's take a peek at our cutlery. Oh boy, check out that video about how I am feeling right now. So it actually is, in my opinion, kind of a lot. We've got our stainless steel straws. So we've got 3 of those. There actually might be a 4th one somewhere. We have 3 knives. Now, I don't know why we don't have 4 knives, but we've got 3 knives. We have 4 forks. We have 2 of the smaller kind of forks and 2 of the bigger forks. And we've got 3 spoons. We started with 4, but now we have 3. So we've got 2 little and 1 big. It should be too big, but we lost one. And that's all the dishes that we own. We used to have a lot more dishes when we lived in a sticks and bricks house, like 4 bowls, 4 plates, even extra fancy, not fancy, and we're pretty happy with just this amount. Now onto another bin. We've got our glass measuring cup. We've got 2 of our 4 stasher bags. We use these as reusable Ziploc bags. We actually have 2 smaller ones, but they're currently in use for almonds or dried fruit. This is our nut bag. This is our... Okay. Try again. We use this bag to make almond milk or cashew milk. And then we've got 2 to-go coffee or tea mugs. And we've got this thermos, which I'm obsessed with. It's a to-go food container. And it's awesome for leftovers or things like that. We tend to bring our food everywhere we go because we don't like to spend money. So this is an awesome container for keeping things hot or keeping things cold. The last bin above the kitchen sink is for Tupperware. Now, as you can see, it's pretty empty, which means Jonathan made a lot of delicious food that's currently in Tupperware in the fridge. But you can see we've got glass jars for our food leftovers, and we use plastic containers for our dry goods.
So this is my kitchen tool bin that I keep under the sink. And let me show you everything that I brought. This is my 1 knife that I brought. It's a chef knife, pretty versatile. I use it for everything. A ceramic honing rod to keep my knife sharp. 2 ladles, rubber spatula, set of measuring cups. This is my metal spatula. The little holes in here make it great for keeping oil off of your food. Wooden spatula for stirring and cooking. Love this thing. Wooden spoon. Love this too. Can opener. Can't live without that. My microplane zester. This thing's gold. Scissors. Metal tongs. Don't really use these much, but they're good for grilling. Now, these are my cooking spoons. I love cooking with these. I've got a big one, a couple small ones. When I'm cooking, there's always one in my hand. My peeler. Measuring spoons. Oh, one more set of kitchen scissors. We got 3, very minimalist of me. These are plating tweezers. I don't really need them to plate, but I like having them around because I like them. A whisk. A different pair of metal tongs. I don't know why I have 2, but I like these 2. And then chopsticks for eating. Now under the sink I also have some other cooking equipment. One stock pot. Use it for making soup, boiling noodles, making sauce. Just one of these. A little sauce pot. And those 2 pots are the only pots that we have. I've got my 1 saute pan. And then I've got a set of mixing bowls. Got a big one. Got a couple of medium. Couple of smaller, and then a couple of smaller ones. Now I have all these different varying sizes to help me while I'm cooking. Because we only have 1 pot, if I'm making spaghetti, I need to make the sauce and then I transfer it into a bowl and then use the pot again to boil the noodles so I have something to hold my sauce while I'm cooking my noodles. Since I only have 1 saute pan, if I'm making something like stir fry or fried rice, I need to cook each vegetable one at a time. So I use the bowls to hold the vegetables as they are done. Transfer them into the bowl and then I do the rice and everything gets mixed in. Constantly using a lot of bowls while I'm cooking. 1 fine mesh sieve. I use this to get all the little bits of things when I'm making stock or something. And then a colander for draining out my noodles and making beans and things. And that's everything that's kept under the sink.
We have 2 big appliances and we love them. We have the Vitamix Blender. We use this pretty much every day. If we're plugged into electricity, we're making a smoothie in the morning. Jonathan uses this for soups and to make sauces and spices and all sorts of chefy things. Vitamix, incredible. Next is the Instant Pot. I don't know which one I love more. Love both of these appliances so much. Instant Pot. We use it for rice. It makes perfect rice. We use it for beans, jambalaya, chili, sauce. I mean, everything. And those live underneath this table. They're the best and we love them.
So I actually have some top secret kitchen equipment that I hide in an ottoman. I couldn't get rid of everything. I've got my mandolin that I use for slicing vegetables. We've got a cheese grater. This is actually used mostly to make homemade laundry soap. Grab the recipe and the ingredients in our Amazon store. You can find the link in the description below. And I've got my food processor. And then this is my whetstone that I use for resharpening my knife. If you want to learn how to do that, I will make a video and show y'all how to sharpen your own knife.
That's our whole kitchen. That's all the equipment we use, all the tools we use, and by we, I mean Jonathan. As you know, Jonathan is a professional chef, so going minimal in the kitchen was really difficult. I think he did a pretty good job, but I mean, 3 scissors, 3 butter knives. We might need to cut down on some of that. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, like this video, and tune in next time. Very nervous. Okay. Like, it's just subscribe and like this video. Thanks for watching today's episode. Am I saying again? Thanks for watching today's episode. Make sure you subscribe. You see my hands? Thank you for tuning into today's episode. Oh, there's like a naked man running by. You know what? Let's not make it.